It began most humbly 100 years ago, under the shade of a Bodhi tree, in the midst of a rubber plantation. A simple shrine dedicated to the Hindu deity Lord Muniswaran, the protector. Over time, more deities were added to meet the ever-growing needs of those who congregated here. Today, the Dharma Muniswaran complex stands in the very same spot, but it presents a refreshingly contemporary interpretation of centuries-old South Indian temple architecture. An open-concept prayer hall, a multi-purpose basement, and more. All cocooned within a landscaped garden, a design interpretation for other temples in and out of Singapore. But at the very heart of this modern construct is still the magnificent Bodhi tree, revered in Hinduism as the tree of knowledge and enlightenment. Also unchanged is the raison d'etre of our existence, to fulfill both the spiritual needs of our devotees and the non-spiritual needs of the community at large. The latter in particular is driven by the desire to make a positive impact on society, people from all persuasions and faiths. To this end, DMT is proud to have established itself as a center for the arts and learning. The DMT Music and Dance Academy offers programs in the fine arts. Students at the Academy are professionally trained and assessed, and are given many opportunities to hone their live performance skills. The Dharma Muniswaran Temple also promotes good education, with reading programs for both children and adults. And it operates a kindergarten in partnership with the Hindu Endowments Board. The Saraswati Dharma Muniswaran Kindergarten provides young ones a head start, and with assistance schemes offered to children from low-income families, no child need ever be left behind. We place great emphasis on initiatives to engage youth in the community, with developmental projects and programs to help them blossom. With health being of critical national concern, the DMT plays its part with regular health programs for the benefit of the community. We've also sought to add value to the lives of those in the neighborhood with social, sporting, and recreational events. DMT also provides counseling and welfare services to the wider community. Since 2004, we've awarded bursaries to needy students, with more than $350,000 dispersed to nearly 1,000 deserving students to date. We also recognize students who have excelled academically and in the sporting arena with DMT Excellence Awards, holding them up as role models for others to emulate. But the on-the-ground success of our spiritual role and secular activities has brought more devotees and residents through our gates. To keep pace, we've begun making necessary additions and improvements to the temple complex. The plans for this next phase of growth are as ambitious as they are prudent. Simply put, DMT needs more space to serve the community even better. To this end, an additional 2,000 square feet will be created at the temple's basement level to accommodate the ever-expanding social, educational, and cultural programs we run. Repairs to the temple structure and its gopurams, the ornate towers that rise above it, and sculptural works will also be carried out. Through our fundraising activities and the generosity of the community, companies and individuals alike, our plans for expansion have been realized. In December 2012, the temple deities were moved to a temporary site to allow for upgrading and construction work to take place. All major components of the project were completed in time for the Dharma Muneeswaran Temple's auspicious Mahakumbhabhishekam ceremony, the spiritual re-energizing of the temple, held every 12 years according to ancient tradition. On 24th April 2013, the countdown to the Kumbhabhishekam began. Over the subsequent 7 days, sacred rituals and prayers were conducted in preparation for the big day. And finally, the many months of planning, fundraising and community support culminate in today's grand event. Another milestone for the Dharma Muneeswaran Temple, its devotees and the community it serves. May this auspicious Mahakumbhabhishekam bring peace and blessings to all.